Did some shopping last week, picked up a few items for my build and for side projects. I'm going to highlight them one at a time and give you a little bit of a review of the product and how I'm installing it, what I'm doing with it. Start off first with the Inkbird C206 thermostat. Another product from Inkbird. I should probably make a video on this itself. Maybe I'll do that. Alright, so this is a different Inkbird controller than the last one I got. This one's simpler and less complex. Well, I guess simpler and less complex are the same. So this is the C206 outlet thermostat. And so all this does is control heating, because I'm in the basement, I don't care about cooling. Frankly, I don't think most people care about cooling. But the intent is, I can plug this in with my thermostat, or with my heater, for a quarantine tank. Because if I want to control my temperature for the main display, I'm worried about killing my fish. Boy, I should be worried about killing my fish in quarantine as well. And for this is like 14 bucks, right? Cheap money to keep a fish, especially if I get an expensive fish or a few fish, right? And put them in quarantine. So that's what the plan is, where I'm headed on that. And since I've done so well with my other Inkbird controller, I figured I'd try another one, and this seemed like the appropriate part because it's simple and straightforward, and if this works for one tank, I'll probably get a second one for the second quarantine tank, and then I'll have both of those ready to go, and we're controlled in terms of heat. Okay, installing the C206 outlet thermostat. I've got the manual out. Probe plugs in over there, and we plug it in, and programming instructions. I'm just going to plug it in and play with it. Okay, first feedback is it's kind of big, and it doesn't. It's going to take up a lot of space on a power strip, but you know, that's how it is. I probably should plug this straight into the wall instead of a power strip, but I don't have an easy way to do that right now. I'll do that in the future. I've got this green tag on here. I assume that's for I don't know what that is. Alright, that's gone. Let me get the temperature probe plugged in, and then I'll play with the temperature. Okay, I have the temperature probe plugged in. It says it's 75.4. That's the actual temperature here in the room, because I don't have the probe anywhere yet in the tank. The probe cord is significantly long, so that's good. I can reach it anywhere. I'm going to stuff it in the tank and see where we're at. Okay, you can see it coming up right away. 76.9, 77, 71. It's actually pretty quick to read and adjust. Let's see where it settles out. 77.9, 78, 71. Well, it's pretty stable. 78.2, 78.3 is where it's at. The little temperature probe on the wall says 78.4, so well, that's within my tolerance for sure. Okay, I'm going to keep the other temperature probe plugged in for a while. Okay, pretty straightforward here. It's got a power button on the top that changes it from run mode to pause mode. You can see it turns off the temperature as I get there. I don't know why I'd ever use that. But in terms of the temperatures, there's just two settings. There's a turn on and a turn off temperature. The top one is the turn on and the bottom one is the turn off. I assume the bottom one has to be greater than the top one. So just cycling through them, I hit this one, it changes the setting here. I can change it down. 78's probably Let's turn it on at 77 and off at 78. And then I hit again and it puts me in the other mode, and I can pop this down from 80 to how about 78. And then when I hit it a third time, it'll accept those two things. And you see the little red light went off, so now I'm not heating anymore. And that correlates with what's going on there. Pretty simple, straightforward programming, not much to this. Drop a probe in your tank and keep your fish safe. I think this is a good thing to have, especially if I've got a really expensive fish in quarantine, which I don't have, but someday maybe, right? Got to be set up before that. Be smart, folks. I think this is a smart idea.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, or subscribe if you'd like to see more in this series.